This month, ChatGPT topped 100 million users. Microsoft just rolled out new ChatGPT-powered messaging, and now a subscription service is on the way. It's too late to put the chatbot back in the bottle.
This is going to be a game changer in work, in reading, in writing, in learning.
Reed Dixon manages faculty development and teaches writing at Pima Community College. He says he was blown away when he tried ChatGPT.
And then we started playing with that same initial feed and asked it to rewrite it in the voice of Dr. Seuss, rewrite it in the voice of William Shakespeare, and it spewed out iambic pentameter. It was mind-blowing.
Dixon's also a parent and suggests all families and teachers get familiar with what ChatGPT can do because it's here to stay.
I think a lot of kids know. My daughter knows. All of her classmates know. She's in 9th grade.
Colleges and high schools are considering more handwritten assignments or restricting assessments to the classroom with monitored browsers. But Reed and his PCC colleagues feel a responsibility beyond that.
We'll have to rethink what we're doing and make it better. And that's, to me, very promising.
In the future, some educators may forego essays in favor of more oral exams and presentations. And Dr. Elliot Mead, coordinator for PCC's Teaching and Learning Center, says that's not a bad thing.
Maybe it's not just about having our students use this technology to write a better essay, but is the essay really even necessary? We want our students to have those skills to communicate, not just to me as a teacher, but in email, in web, through podcasts, through speech or presentation.
They say this is a moment of reinvention in 21st century learning. AI can be a tutor, a template, a tool to find things humans may have missed.
And we don't say, well, don't use this on your assignment. Here's how we use it in our assignments as a tool to do something really cool.
They envision more creating learning outside the classroom with personalized assignments about life experience a robot just can't answer. Dean of Sciences Emily Halverson-Ott says it's up to educators to figure out how to accentuate the human in human nature.
Cheating's been going on the entire time teaching and learning have been going on.
We'll see how this new chapter of chatbots changes the equation. Brooke Wagner, 13 News investigates. As the use of artificial intelligence in classrooms continues to grow, concerns about its impact are also rising. Critics argue AI could lead to negative consequences for students, educators, and the education system.
I didn't write that. The chatbot did.
It wrote the first few lines you heard and probably could have written my whole story, but it just wouldn't be the same, would it?
Write a news article.
Call it a chatbot Pandora's box. Created by tech research firm OpenAI, the program works in seconds to generate a human-like response to almost any prompt. Say, write a story about a dog.
Pumpernickel was a lovable and energetic German shepherd.
But just how human is it?
They can tell when a student's voice is not on the paper.
Pima County Superintendent Dustin Williams says educators can tell the difference.
So if all of a sudden they get some sort of language that kind of comes out a little bit different in their final papers, they'll be able to question that and say, hey, is this really your stuff?
Williams is hearing about students using ChatGPT and knows districts in other states have banned it, but he takes a different approach.
We look for the positives. We know that students love technology. It is the way of their future. We know that when you take something away from them, sometimes it gives them added bonus to go try to find out how to use it.
In fact, he says some schools are looking at using AI to rewrite their own policies. I heard back from several Southern Arizona school districts on this. TUSD told me lawyers say the district's definition of plagiarism covers the AI bot scenario with no need to make any code adjustments. But cheating could also apply. Marana has not changed its cheating policies, but is, quote, in the process of educating our teachers about this tool and encouraging them to be mindful of how and where students complete assessments and assignments, end quote. Catalina Foothills is currently, quote, having discussions on how we will respond to these tools, but have no plans to ban them.
And technology, as powerful as it is, it's a double-edged sword. It's got the good side, it's got the bad side. We're already seeing, the question of how often are our students actually physically writing, and where's writing actually going in today's world?
Williams says it's evolving into a teachable moment, and many in higher education agree AI is here to stay. Learn to lean into the shift.
What is it that this tool could do to help us engage learning in a different way? And that's really about what education is about, right?
Emily Halverson-Otts, Dean of Sciences at Pima Community College, and colleagues just held a ChatGPT workshop for faculty. It was packed.
Because the initial fear is often plagiarism, cheating, etc. So we wanted to create a space for our faculty to engage in that conversation.
They got to try out the program and brainstorm how to use it. By the end, she says most professors felt much better about how AI might mesh with learning.
That resource, just like the internet is, or a calculator, or even a pencil, really, right? They're all tools. It's how we utilize those tools.
Brooke Wagner, 13 News investigates.